space. We've got hocks up soaring on that side, on the ridge. Twist round on the risers on one side, which I'll take care of. Because of the wee shower of rain that came in earlier, it was just a very quick pack and I didn't have the red tie tape at the time. Speed system checked and set. Lady is walking a different path, so we're not in the way. Got folks walking along. With the dog. Two dogs. Okay, so lady with the dogs there. Rerun tactile visual audio checks and clear the path. Afternoon. There you go, sir. Right. So, got a wee bit tangled with the tip there. Now it's possible sometimes you can loosen it off, but most of the time when it's like that, it's probably knotted in. I've been lucky this time. Keep checking the airspace. Right. Okay, and dropping the weight. Yeehaw! Lovely. You're fine there. Let the wing do all the work. Right. So, first question. For safe gliding flight, where must the wing be? Above and slightly in front. So if you run, committed launch, where's the wing? Tiptoe off. So waiting until it's properly flying. Still hanging back at the moment. Starting to nod forward there. So it's feeling from the harness, not looking at the wing. Step and turn. Type actions, so it's turn, step, assist where need be, still hanging back, there, it's just starting to nod forwards. You don't want to be doing that and jumping because the ground rises, so you want to keep your undercarriage ready unless you're 15-20 feet above the ground. When you're coming in sort of touch and go, low approach, anything like that, get used to getting the undercarriage down. And as you get lift, retract your undercarriage. Okay, glider's hanging back a bit. Top to top, still hanging back, nodding forwards. Drop the weight, recovers. It's recording at the moment. So rather than bearing the brakes, if it goes soft, it's that wee dip and step forward. So almost all the controlling, there again it's going soft, it's going back, getting yaw. Still hanging back. Starting to nod forwards a wee bit there. Launching. And again you can see the issue. If you lift your legs, you're down and then you can have all this sort of stuff going on. If you look at the wing, it's going to go wrong. So, you keep your undercarriage ready. So if you were touching down there, you're ready to stop it again. If you look at the wing, you'll get all of this sort of thing. So what's the golden thing you don't do? What don't you do? First thing is you don't look at the wing. On the odd occasion you're glancing at the wing to check it, that's fine. But what you don't want is people fixating. So if you get somebody that's looking up at the wing, they will tend as a human to step the wrong way and they'll get all that sort of mess. Now if on that one I'd kept my undercarriage down, could I then have controlled where I was compared to the wing? by stepping into wind. But once you've lifted your undercarriage, you get too much ground friction because you're touching down. You've lost your vertical movement in the harness, your suspension, and you're stuffed. So as a human, everybody tends to look at the wing. I spend an awful lot of time telling people, don't look at the wing. Check the airspace, fixed hazards, movable hazards. Airspace is not just air. At the moment, this would have actually been set up for a left-handed pilot. We'll cover that. We've not covered that at all. This has a 3-riser setup, A, B and C. The C's being nearer the back of the wing. Your best guess, we've not really covered this, your best guess which are the safety risers. One's at the front of the wing, one's at the back of the wing. Which? Back of the wing, yeah. So if in doubt, it doesn't matter if it's a 4-riser with A, B, C, D, or if it's a 3-riser, A, B, C.
Just get that thing in there and stop your whinging.
Come on, I need the trike so I can take off. How you doing?
Alright, how's you?
Not bad. Wishing the weather was a bit more suitable.
Yeah.
But hey, it was a good excuse to go get some food at the diner. So you guys just cruising the whole of Fife today?
I just ate for a wee huddle, aye. East week today.
Yeah. Is there anything on, or is it just anything on over there, or is it just? Yeah. Are they still doing the circuit thingy? The
Northwest?
no, I try to remember what. Crail. Do they still run Crail, or is that?
Crail?
Yeah, the racetrack thingy.
Oh, I think they're still doing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's over at West Car all the time.
Because we used to hear them all the time, but. Right. Smile for the camera. Right, so you get air along to push that tip out. You see the tip go sideways? Physics or magic? Physics, okay. What moved that wing sideways? Come hither so we can hear you as well. Okay, what direction can I pull the wing? Can I only pull each bit of the wing at 90 degrees? Well, can you push with a rope? Can you lever with a rope? Can you lever with a rope, or does the rope just bend? No? Okay. So can anything here directly move the wing that way? Or could you only pull something towards you? Okay, but did the wing clearly move sideways? Okay, what energy source do we have available at the moment? Why are these moving? The wind, okay. So if I make it so the wind meets the centre of the wing before it meets the tip, which way would the wall deflect the wind? Out to the side. Would that push the tip out? So by the tiny step there, did I get it just to move that 6 foot out? Okay, check the airspace. Slow, slow, slow. Now, if you were in a foot race and you had to do a standing start, so is that pretty it's bouncing a wee bit, but is that fairly static? It's not really moving much? If you had to do a standing start, but somebody was allowed to do a running start, who would win? The running start, yeah. So from this, check the airspace. From a high wall, rather than trying to fight it into the sky, which is probably what you're doing with your own wing, rather than that, if I settle, does it just fly up? Yep. And now, I can backtrack, I can tiptoe up the slope, giving me more altitude. So that when I go over the, whoa, see it going soft there, so I just drop the weight. Right, there was no big change on the handles. Instead, flexing, dropping the weight, corrects that. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Okay, now if I want to go that way, should we talk about right or left? Or is talking about right and left in aviation a bad idea? Specifically talking right. Yep. So if I want to go that way, it's the desired direction. At the moment, that would be my right. But if I was crossed, that would become my left. So you don't want to think about left and right. Simply, if that's the way I want to go, that's the desired direction. So that would be the wrong way. Fair enough? So if I step the wrong way, the wing then takes me the way I want to go. But if I no longer want to go that way, again step the wrong way, and it takes me back. So from there, hi guys. And earlier on, I was not so good just now. Earlier on, I was managing easy landings on the top of the pole. Ease off, roll control. Just a wee touch of brake to assist, but mainly the harness. And where am I not looking? Yep. So cross. From there, wait until it nods forwards. It's hanging back. Still hanging back, so I've got to keep the undercarriage ready because it's going to take me down there. Check the airspace. Big kite. And then if I step the wrong way, instead of flying out and trying to turn, I can take off in the turn. On check! Harness. Now getting dirty here from the point. Harness control, hardly anything with brakes. All about the harness. If you need a wee assist, fair enough, but there's no tension to speak of on there. Get that roll control in, and then the wing takes me the way I want to go. Flicking back round to crossed. You clear the path for the kids and the folks. Checking the airspace. Again, you can see it's almost all harness. Occasional assist, but there's no tension to speak of there. Waiting, we've got a chap up there. You're fine there, folks? You're fine on the path, I'll clear it. You want wave for YouTube? You want wave for the camera?
Have a little wave.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Charlie. Hi Charlie. Well, if you type in Ruby Bay and paragliding, the username is Murray Hay, but if you type in Ruby Bay and paragliding, you'll see yourself in a day or so.
Ah, cool.
Ladies?
That's Ruby.
Hi Ruby. Ruby and Ruby Bay.
He's on YouTube. Ruby Bay.
Hello. Hi. Go get high five? Nope. So I was going to get high five there. Right, again going soft. So lots of dancing with it. Ruby and Ruby Bay. You can see there, even when the hands are moving, it's relatively slowly. And there's not much tension. It's all about the harness.
You want to put him in this, Murray?
Yep, I'll do it in a sec. So, do we have lots of members of the public, vehicles, etc. over there? So instead of that, if I look at the wing, that will bring it down. It's one of the reasons you don't look at it, because if you look away from it, I can recover it. So just waiting. Wait till it yaws, it moves back by looking away. Wait, 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 wait. Just in the peripheral vision. Wait, wait, wait. There, it's starting to yaw, but there's still too much ground friction. Maybe get away with it now. And roll it level. Yep. And if you look at it, does it, with your wing, when you tried it, if you looked at it, did it go down to the side? It went down to the side because you looked at it. So if I look at that wingtip, it starts to go down. If I look away, kinks the wing in the middle, and that's all I need to recover. Not lots of brake, tiny wee dip in the harness. Look at the wing, warps it, tells it to go down, and it gets worse and worse. But look away, I can slow it down, hold it there, wait, 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 edge the boots, wait, see the kink in the middle, less brake. Ground friction at the moment, losing the ground friction, can roll it up, and at the top you just do a wee damp and off. Look at the wing, it'll do what? Come down. So what should you mainly do? Okay, now do you look away the way the wind's going, or do you look away into wind? Which way do I turn? Into the wind. Kinks the wing, just in your peripheral. You only want to see it just in the edge of the vision. Waiting there, waiting. Too much ground friction, so I can gently pull it. Wee lump of ground there, and then as it comes up, wait until it yaws back. So you just start losing it in the side of your vision, and then I can roll it level. And at the top, a wee damp of the brake. And if I look at the wing, it'll start to go down. If I look away from the wing into wind, over the thistle, so taking it down, and then simply, rather than fighting it, all this sort of thing, and what do I do? If I just walk with the wind, did it just park itself? Walk with the wind, and so long as I don't pull on the brakes, was I getting dragged? Did I get dragged about? What's the human tendency to do? Do you get dragged? Okay, stop that quick.